Okay, today we are going to automate by using TestNG. We are going to do login, then perform mouse over on this. Click on users, enter first name, last name, email. This is create user. Another test case, perform mouse over, click on customer, then enter account number, customer name, customer company name. Okay, we are going to automate these test cases today. Then last sign out. Let's take this URL. And also we need to start Maven as well, right? Last session we stopped Maven. Where is she? Whether she is going to join or not? Wait, what happened? Jahnavi also not available. Okay, let them join. Okay, tomorrow I will take the session with Maven. Today we'll continue with the previous Java project. New package. Count it out. Open span. New class. Extend nursery. Now, first test case we are going to define public void user login. Then second test case public void create user. Another one create customer. First we are going to define the web driver, import this web driver equal to new Chrome driver. Before this, we need to set the property system dot set property key value pair. Key will be web driver dot Chrome dot driver. Value will be right click properties. Copy this path. Then driver dot manager. We need to maximize the window. Then enter the URL. This is the URL. Okay. For these two test cases, login is common, right? What I'm going to do, I'm going to call this login method inside this create user. For that, right, we need to capture the locators. Inspect. Click this arrow. Name will be username. ID. If you want ID, you can take ID as well. Private dot find element my dot ID. Try to automate more websites, okay, so that you will get idea. You will face challenges as well. Some websites it will take dynamic elements, okay. You need to practice more. Admin, password. One, two, three. No ID is there. Right contact. Point 11. ID. Third click. Now, after login, here we need to perform mouse over. Okay. How to perform mouse over? It is not normal click. If you are going to do normal click means then driver.find element, okay, you can click this. But by clicking this here, you are not going to get this object. What I'm doing here, just I'm placing cursor here, that is mouse over. We need to perform mouse over on the settings icon. Here, if you see ID is not available, name is not available. We don't have any attributes. Okay, here uh, tag name is image. Okay, then we have one attribute alt equal to settings. But we don't have any method by dot alt, right? In this case, we need to write the XPath. Coming to XPath, we have two types. One is absolute XPath. Second one, relative XPath. Okay, again, I will take detailed sessions, couple of sessions we need on XPath. Today, try to understand, okay, high level, what is XPath. We have absolute XPath, relative XPath. Here, okay, here I don't know how to write XPath. Some people, what they will do, right? Even real time also. Still, some people, they don't know how to write XPath, proper XPath. What they will do, they will right click on this particular element, copy, XPath. See, 1 minute. Actually, I'm getting call 1 minute. Okay, here absolute XPath, right? This is again relative XPath, okay. But I want to show you absolute XPath. Absolute XPath, right? Right click, copy, copy full XPath. It will start from root element. If you see here, see, it is lengthy one. It will start from single slash, slash HTML, slash body, div1, div, like this, indexes. So, if it will start from root element, see, first we have HTML tag. Yeah, HTML tag is there. Then we have body tag. Okay. Then inside body tag, we have div. Then inside div, we have another div like this. Okay. Then it will come here, UL. Under UL, we have LI. After UL, we have LI. Then after LI, you have A image. Okay, if you try to use this right, now it will work fine. Okay, in future, what will happen? Suppose they are adding any element in between. Okay, here they are adding another div, right? Another element. Okay, now we have cart icon is there, welcome admin is there. In future, they want to add one button here, wish button. They will add another div here. What will happen? This div will become two. Okay, but you are not updating your XPath. What will happen? You execute your scripts, okay, this will get failed because they added new element. This div got changed. You need to update again, okay, to avoid these problems, right? And also it is lengthy one. See how much lengthy it is. It will start from single slash. Always it will start from single slash. It is lengthy one. It will take more time to identify element. Performance wise, it is not good. In future, if any element added or removed, okay, suppose they are removing this div in future, they don't want to show this settings icon or welcome admin. What will happen? One div will go away. Okay, then your test case will get failed again. To avoid these problems, right? Okay, we are going to write relative XPath. It will be starting from double slash. This is the syntax. Tag name, attribute name, attribute value. See, like this. What is the attribute? At the rate of attribute name equal to attribute value. This is the syntax. We can start writing from the current element. Okay. What is the tag name here? To verify whether we have single element or multiple element, we need to check before using this. Okay. After selecting this one, okay, go to keyboard. In keyboard, you need to press Control F. Control F button so that you can see this option. See, find the string selector or XPath. You want to write the XPath. Here tag name is image double slash. Okay, we are going to start double slash img at the rate of. Okay, before writing, right, always you need to copy that particular attribute. See, now we have multiple elements that is done. That's why to avoid this problem, always you need to copy this attribute name and value. Copy, Control V. Now you need to change double quotes to single quotes. Now see, it is highlighting. It is highlighting with yellow color. See, here it is showing one of one element so that we can use this one. Control X, go here. After login, we need to identify this element. For what we are identifying to perform mouse over. In double quotes, we need to give this. Whenever you are calling file element method, it will return the web element. Settings. Settings icon. You need to import this. Okay. Then whenever you are performing mouse over, right, you need to create object to the actions class. Actions equal to new actions. You need to import these actions. org.openqa.selenium.infections. Then you need to pass the WebDriver reference. Whatever we defined, right? WebDriver driver. Okay. You need to create the object to the actions class, then driver reference. Then actions dot, we have different predefined methods. See, we have method move to element. This is the method to perform mouse over. Where you need to move the element, where we need to perform mouse over, this is the settings icon. After this, you need to call the dot build dot perform method. These are the methods. Okay, you need to call. In single line, we are calling multiple methods. See, here also, this is called method chaining. Here also, we are calling multiple methods. Without this, dot will not perform. You can't able to perform mouse over. Okay. Now, after performing mouse over, we need to click on users. Inspect this. Here, if you see, it is starting with anchor tag. We have href attribute. But whenever we have anchor tab with href attribute, right, we can use link text. Okay, this is the link text. Driver dot find element by dot link text. Okay. After performing mouse over, we are going to click on the users link. Now you need to enter first name, last name, email. For this, right, I am going to use data provider. Okay, from data provider, I am going to pass the multiple sets of data. Okay. For this, I have ID. Take this ID. Then we have last name. ID is there. The email ID is there. Add user button. Okay, here I am going to write expert because for login button, okay, we have same ID. Don't use this. Okay, your test cases, there is a chance of failing your test cases. Okay, developers by mistakenly they created the same attribute for login button add user. They need to update this as add user underscore button. Okay, these are the issues of the defects. You can inform to developer, they will fix. Here we have like, okay, I'm going to take this value attribute, Control C, Control F. What is the tag name? Double slash input at the rate of value equal to single quotes. Insert single quotes, you need to define. It is showing 1 of 1. Control A, Control X. Driver dot find elements by dot export dot click. Okay. This one I will explain in detail. Add user, create customer, right? You need to take as a task. Until completing this create customer, further there is no class. Okay. You need to complete the task. That's why please note down and please watch this video, okay, multiple times. Because we are in initial stage, okay. If you are able to automate this flow, then we are good to proceed further. This is the basic flow. Dot send keys. This one I am going to pass from the data provider. Uh, Here I'm not going to give anything. Okay, let's copy paste. I am going to create multiple users. That's why I'm using data provider. Add semicolon. First name. I'm going to define the data provider at the rate of 100. Here I'm going to give the name equal to create user test data. Two-dimensional object, right? Get data. Because it is expecting this return type. That's why it is throwing error. Object equal to obj equal to new. Here, how many users I want to create? 5 users with how many columns we have? Three. Because first name, last name, email. Three parameters we have. Equal to, copy. Here, 0, 0. Already I explained in previous session as well, this one data provider while taking session with Excel. 0th row, 0th column. So this one first name, right? Yeah, Ravi. Last name. 0th row, first column. Then 0th row, second column. 0, 2. How many users I'm going to create? 5 users, right? Let's do. First row, 0th column. First row, first column. First row, second column. Ravi 1. Kenga, okay. Ravi 1 at the rate of gmail.com. Second row, 0th column. Second row, first column. Second row, second column. Ravi 2. Ravi 2 at the rate of gmail. Third row, 0th column. Third row, first column. Third row, second column. Ravi 3. Fourth row, 0th column, because it is starting with 0th index. That's why it is going to end with 4. Ravi 4. Then we need to inform at the rate of test method. We have data provider with name. From here, you can take data at the rate of text. I need to import this. Then only it will show options. Import text ng data provider equal to. Here, how many parameters we are getting? String, first name, string, last name, string, email. 3 arguments we are getting. We need to pass from here to here. Okay. Before executing, right? You need to check as well. Okay, how you need to implement this. We have option. I'm going to use before test method. Login is going to happen only once. Then this will be executed multiple times. After completing, I want to close this browser at the rate of after. Still, we are not adding any validations. Okay, just we are trying to automate the test cases. We need to add validations as well. Public void tear down. Import this driver dot close method. You can define anywhere, okay, but while executing, right, it will check. Suppose we have any code with before shoot, before test. In that order, it will execute. Rightly run as testing the test. Now see whether it will or not. Okay, login is happening. Click run. Okay, see what happened with the data provider. It created. See, same test cases executed multiple times. Create user with Ravi. Create user with Ravi for like this. See, on 5 times executed. by create users. Okay. Same thing you need to define. You need to try for create customer. Same code you can try to utilize. Okay. The only thing you need to capture screenshots for the create customer. Create user, I automated. Okay. For a slow execution, right? I'm going to give thread sleep. I want to see how execution. It is pretty much speed, right? To make this as a little bit slow. So, row declaration, right click, run as. See, this is the first iteration, add user. You can see the Ravi Chenga Ravi. Then second iteration, Ravi 1. Then third iteration, like this, it will execute how many times you are giving, how many rows. Number of rows equal to number of iterations. Ravi 4 is the last option. We created 5 accounts. Okay. Clear? Any doubts here? Suppose if I am adding validation, okay, here you need to change like this. Okay, I'm not going to call here. Whenever you are calling find element method, it will return web element. We need to store in web element username element. If I'm going to write condition, if we are going to use Java concepts only. Username dot is displayed. We have 3 methods. Okay, these are the validations. Before performing any action, you need to validate. Okay, you need to use this method based on the web element type. Okay, if it is input field, we are going to use displayed method. If it is button, we are going to use enabled method. What it will return if it is available, if element is displayed, it will return boolean. That means true. Then it will perform action. What action? Username dot send keys. Let me different, username entered. Suppose if username input field is not displayed, then system dot out dot. This is exception part. Print ln unable to enter data in username input field. Okay, some people they will ask you whether earlier we completed in single line, right? Now see, after adding validation, it came 5 lines of code. Whether it is required, now it became 6 lines. Earlier we completed in single line, right? Now see, it became 6 lines. Whether it is required, yes. Before performing any action, you need to validate that whether that particular element is available or not. If available, then only perform action. Okay. Same way for password also. Web element. Because find element method, it will return web element. This is password element. Same. If, because this is also input field, right? I'm going to use same is displayed method. If password element is displayed, dot and keys, else unable to enter enter, data entered in password input field. Okay. Then button for login, we need to use different method. Web element login button element. Naming conventions is important. Okay. If you are going to use underscore, yes, you can use. But you need to update everywhere whenever you are using this underscore login underscore button underscore element. If login button element is enabled. See here, for buttons, right, we need to use the is enabled method. We can't use displayed method. If you are using also, there is no much difference. For especially buttons, right, they defined is enabled. Okay. What action you need to perform? If login button element is displayed, enabled, then we are going to click the element. Here we are going to write condition statement. Click down, login, but else unable to click login like this. Now try to execute after adding. See if day one itself, if I am telling all these things right, you will be confused. That's why slow by slow, day by day we are going. Okay, slowly. What are the steps you need to follow? Earlier we completed in single line. Now we added validations. Okay, because validations are very important. In interview, they will ask you surely what are the web element methods we have to verify whether element is available or not in web page before performing any action. Then how we are going to use that? You need to explain in detail. If it is input field, we are going to use is displayed method. If it is button, we are going to use is enabled method. If it is checkbox, we are going to use is selected. Okay, like this. Okay. Okay, sir, highlighted all option. Just to close this Eclipse and reopen again. These colors will go. Now see, after adding validations, you can see this like this. Okay. For you task is you need to implement the data provider. Same before test, you need to define the login method. Then you need to create one test method at the rate of test, public void, create customer. For create customer, right? Perform mouse over, then click on customer. Here you need to enter account number, customer name, company name, add customer, okay? Then you need to add these things as well, account number, customer name. Try to add mandatory fields. See, these are the mandatory fields. At any cost, you need to add these mandatory fields. I will tell you this one, okay? Dynamically changing element, how to handle. Just try to automate. Okay. I will share this recorded video. Please go through and complete the task. We have a lot of features as well. If you want to edit account, you can edit account. If you want to delete account, you can delete account. Okay. A lot of test cases we have. See you tomorrow. Bye. Before that, you need to complete the task. Okay. Bye.